Welcome to Make It to Wednesday, the podcast that gets you through the week with laughs, real talk, and all the Gemini energy you didn't know you needed. We are your hosts, Carly and Karla, two best friends born a week apart, but somehow total opposites. Here, we dive into life's big questions, small wins, and messy moments. Think dating, marriage, family, pop culture, and everything in between. Whether you're thriving or just surviving, we're here to remind you you're not alone. So grab your coffee, your wine, or whatever gets you through, and let's make it to Wednesday together. Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a Hump Day podcast. We are your show hosts.
I'm Karla.
And I'm Carly, and this is episode 23.
23, our Jordan year.
Our what?
Michael Jordan, don't do this.
Oh, our Jordan year. I was like, what's our Jordan year? Would it be
so weird if I did every, like if I had been like last week, it's our Taylor Swift year. We're feeling 22.
Oh my gosh.
I've got nothing for 24, so like, Jack Bauer.
Jeff Gordon. Who do you have?
Who do you have? Who?
My dad used to really love NASCAR, and Jeff Gordon was a NASCAR. I don't think he's still driving. Did he retire, folks?
Didn't he die?
Jeff Gordon? No.
He's not the one who hit a wall. Are there two Jeff Gordons?
No, that's Dale Earnhardt.
You tell me this? Didn't we have
Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Dale Earnhardt or Dale Earnhardt
One of them
Jr.? Yeah.
hit a wall and died like live on
correct.
camera. Crazy.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Isn't that really sad?
That's really sad. Like your family saw you. That's so crazy.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
No. No.
No, my dad always loved Jeff Gordon though, and he was number 24. And way back when, I was at a garage sale, because I'm always at a garage sale, and I found a Jeff Gordon lunch pail, and I bought it for my dad.
That's so sweet.
So if ever, when I'm like playing my music on shuffle, if you hear an audio from my dad, because I have his voicemails, it says, "Hey Carly, I took Jeff Gordon to work with me."
Cute.
It was very nice.
Oh my God, so cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
He actually took his lunch pail. I thought that was so funny.
That's so cute. Interesting.
Because he had like the hard-sided ones, but he didn't have like a simple soft-sided to just throw shit in when he was like going to work in the summer.
You like did garage sales like your whole life? This isn't like a new thing for you?
No.
Wow.
I used to consign like the person who I think got me into it is my grandma.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She would take me to this little consignment shop up north in like, I don't know, Croton, middle of nowhere. And it was like fancy for the area.
Okay.
I mean, it was a real like thrift store.
Yeah.
You know, shirts for like 50 cents, $1.
Sure. Yeah,
but they were all tagged and it was all great stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
She got me into it.
That's that's such a 30s thing. I don't know why. Like it's just like
into garage sales?
just like garage sailing.
You turn 30
I
and
never
suddenly...
I don't think I did it like since I was 20. I started probably 26, 27.
Okay.
Maybe. And that was
Dang.
every now and then. Just like don't. And people like still only accept cash at most of these things. I'm
yeah.
Like,
yeah. Some people will do Venmo now and they'll just put it up like, yeah.
That one lady who
said
said I'll never do Venmo and she like tried to stab me.
Yes, the one who with the
scissors.
The scissors. Thank you. I'm like, what was the sharp thing? It wasn't a knife. It was scissors.
Yeah, she tried to stab me.
Yes.
Just saying.
She said she was going to look into it though. Doing
That's
Venmo.
True. I'm sure she still hasn't. But
change of heart.
Yeah, well, she should. You're not. I just feel like you lose sales if you don't take Venmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give people options.
Yeah,
we're not all walking around with cash.
I never have cash.
Yeah.
I never have cash.
I think I wrote a check once for something. I know. Like a long, long time ago.
Did they take a long time to cash it?
No.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow.
I mean, standard amount. I don't. Whatever that is. 0 to 10 days.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting. How long after a check? Like you write a check, if it's not cashed, you like cancel it.
Oh, cancel it.
Have you ever?
I think I had to once, again, a really long time ago.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've had some that I'm like, why haven't they cashed it? It's been like 15 days. Like
15 days.
Just like weird, you know, you go in and you're like, especially if it's a larger check that you wrote for something. Yeah, I guess it depends
on the amount. Like if it's $15, I get it. Like, yeah. I'm not going to the bank just to cash a $15 check. But you can do it on your phone. If it's a
large amount.
If it's over... I don't know, maybe 100.
Yeah.
Then like
it was a couple hundred. I can't. It was a business too. I can't remember what it was.
Well, they don't. That's different. Like they don't need to. Like they don't need that money. Like
that's true.
Us poor folk. Interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know I don't have a checkbook?
You don't?
No.
Really?
Like I never got one from this bank.
That's so strange.
I haven't. What do I need a checkbook?
I was gonna say if you don't need it, you don't need it though, right?
And then you have to like pay for it now. I'm not doing that. It's such a waste.
Our bank did it for free.
Most banks used to, probably back when
Do you not
checks were a
bank
thing.
where I bank?
I bank with PNC.
Oh, you don't bank where I bank.
You do the
LMCU.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No. I should.
Yeah.
Everybody else does.
They're just really easy to work with.
Yeah, I know. I just
So easy.
And I have friends who work there. There's like no really excuse, but I'm just
But PNC.
I've had PNC since I was like 18, so like
you know what though? That's kind of like all the older folks who are like, I've had this credit card forever. I'm not going to get a different one, and they're still paying an annual fee. Like, stop paying the annual fee. That's not a thing, y'all.
That's not a thing.
No.
An annual fee.
Mm-hmm. It's not Sky Miles, not Delta, whatever it is. They also do that with those cards too.
Annual fee.
Yeah.
Is it like an annual fee of like $100? Like what is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Jason has one with, I don't know, Chase maybe.
What is it like? What's the fee go towards?
His does something with the airline.
Okay, I guess.
I don't know. I don't do that shit.
No, I'm not an annual fee.
Like we're canceling his
annual
card.
fee I think I get is my gym membership, and that's also feeling like a scam if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Gym memberships, I feel like it's hit or miss.
Yeah.
It's so hit or miss. Anyways.
I know. Sorry.
I'm a cheap garage sale girly.
Yes.
I buy Jeff Gordon lunch pails.
That's how we got there.
That's
24.
how we got to the number 24.
Yeah. So next week will be our Jeff Gordon episode.
Our Jeff Gordon episode.
Dedicated to Jeff Gordon.
Yeah.
And to Dad.
And to Dad. Yeah. I love that. All right. Let's get into it.
Let's get into
our happy and our crappy recap for the week.
Weekly recap.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You've had some things going on.
I have. It's been a busy week, honestly. Mm-hmm. I've had quite a few dates. Not quite a few. Like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
3, I think.
A handful.
Yeah. And then just like work stuff.
You're finally done with one of your jobs.
I will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Good. You left that in an audio message and then I didn't return it and went backpacking.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. No, I will be done at my previous employer and next week.
So they hired someone new?
Yeah.
Do they want you to train that person?
I'm not doing that. I don't care. I'm not doing that.
No.
Sorry.
Yes,
you don't need training to do this job. I'm so sorry. Like, you just don't.
It's a job.
It's
just
a job.
Walk in, day
Learn
one,
how to do it like everybody else did. I didn't get training. Yeah. Like, you don't need it.
Yep.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. The girl who is replacing me, though, it's such a random coincidence. So I had my work event on Thursday, which was your birthday. So happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
On one of our clipboards that we packed to just like get like for stuff, it had her name on it.
Wait, what?
It had, I'm not gonna say her name obviously, but like there was like a sticker with her name on it, and it's the girl who's replacing me at my previous job.
And this is for your new job.
Isn't that such a random ass coincidence?
Holy shit.
Yeah, like kismet. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't actually know what that means.
I don't know that, but I like it. Wow. Well, good for her.
Yeah. Congrats on the job, girly.
Yeah. Do you know where she came from or anything like that?
It's somewhere in an email somewhere. I didn't even like.
Yeah.
Because
you're like done with that job.
I don't care at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so over it. Like.
Well, congrats on wrapping that up because it's been a lot. Carla's been working her ass off.
I really thought I could do it, and I was doing fine. It just was like taking up way too much of my time.
It's another thing.
Yeah.
And then you start to resent it. Like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. And then like, because the things didn't change. Like the reasons that I left, like communication issues at the other job, like none of that changed. And
that doesn't go away.
Why am I doing this?
Uh-huh.
Hire somebody. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. So they hired someone, and now I'm.
Were they still paying you hourly then? Is that what
it was like contractual? Yeah, like however many hours I did. I think I did like maybe 6 or 7 hours a week at the end of it. I'm like,
so it's a nice little extra, whatever. But it was good nice. For you.
Yeah, I'm thankful to be done.
Yeah,
for sure, literally. So yeah, work event on Thursday. I went to a long lunch on Friday.
A long lunch. You smiled when you said that.
I know, because I was thinking like.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
I was gonna. So I had plans. I had these lunch plans since I don't know, Wednesday. And in the audio message, I was like, I don't know if this is even gonna happen. I'm feeling like things have been like kind of weird. My communication with everybody's been off lately, including him. So, and this is Greg I'm talking about.
I was gonna read our horoscope, by the way, because I feel like there's something going on. Yeah, but anyways, go on.
Maybe
we gotta read it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I've been crappy with communication with everybody, and so I was like, I don't know. I just feel like things have been different since we like hung out last, and like Did
you say that to him?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was like, well, I didn't say like that. I felt like things have been different. I just said I've been really bad with communication. And I apologize. He's like, I haven't really noticed. Like,
oh, good. So it was more an internal feeling for you.
Yeah. Okay. And actually, other people that I've said that to have also been like, it hasn't really been like a thing to me.
But I feel like that was me this last week. I cut off communication too, and I didn't mean to. It just.
I actually feel like you did cut off communication. I felt like it was kind of scaring me a little bit.
Sorry.
But it's not. No. I don't. Now I know how you feel. Yeah. I don't answer. It's fine.
Alive. Period.
Seriously, so crazy.
Yep.
Sorry.
So this long date,
it was just good. Lunch. We went to lunch at a place, the Vestal Inn, and we just like chatted and had some drinks. He spilled his beer.
Ooh, someone get messy.
Getting a little messy.
Listen, I've done it too.
And it wasn't like he wasn't like drunk. It just kind of he's super animated with it when he talks. So it just happened.
Yep, that's exactly how I am too, 100%. And I get how it happens.
100%.
Is that why you like him so much? Because he reminds you of me.
Yeah, exactly.
But you were there till like
6:30, and then he wanted to get a tattoo, and we were gonna go get a tattoo. I wasn't gonna get a tattoo, obviously, but like I was gonna go with him to get a tattoo.
But you said no.
No, he the places were closed. We went to a place or a couple places to get like a tattoo. He has like a specific one he wants, and they were closed. Yeah, couldn't make it happen.
Bummer.
I wonder if he got that tattoo. Now that I think about it.
Ooh, what was it?
Girl, it was like from the movie Predator. It was like a.
That's so funny because I was thinking about Predator earlier with the gift you gave me. So
wait, what gift?
The hair wrap thing
fair.
with the.
That's fair. Mm-hmm. Oh, weird.
Mm-hmm. I know,
fair.
Right?
It was, he wants to get there's like a hand, I haven't seen the movie, so it's hard for me to explain that. Have you seen it, Predator?
Yes.
There's like a moment where the white man and the black man do like a handshake, and it's like a meme with like the muscles, and it's like this, and it's.
We're not talking the original Predator, are we?
Absolutely no idea. I have no clue. I've never seen any of them. I'm like, I don't know what this means. And he's like, and he wants to get the outline tattooed on his like bicep. I'm like, okay.
Huh.
I'm like, that's such a bro thing.
I was going to say, and how do you feel about it?
Whatever. It's his body. I don't care. Whatever.
But it's a very bro tattoo.
100%. But it's not any more bro than like getting mom. You know what I mean? Like with the heart. Like that's what it is.
It's not any more bro than getting mom with a heart. Huh.
I mean, I think it'll be because he's got tattoos. It's not like it's like his first tattoo.
One, and he's like, hey.
Yeah, I think it'll be cute.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. Okay, so places were closed. You couldn't do that.
Couldn't do it, and so we were gonna go back. And then because I was dog sitting this weekend, so like,
and you had plans,
and I was gonna see Steve number 2 beforehand before I came to your house, and I was like, no, it didn't end up happening. I felt really bad. I wasn't expecting lunch. To me, lunch is something that has a cap. Do you know what I mean? Like
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock,
2 to 3. You know.
Yep.
No, it was like 6 hours, 5 hours. Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. And then I was like, I need to go get my dog and like feed your dog, and I have to go.
Was Simon already here?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had to go get him.
I wish I had brought him. I'm glad at knowing how like your day went. I'm like glad I didn't. I wish I had brought him here and then gone to the date.
Yep.
Because that would have just made it easier. But then like I had a busy morning Friday too. I had like a doctor's appointment and things, so like didn't have time to like.
Yep. It was just chaos.
Yeah.
I think that's honestly like the theme of last week. I don't know if you're a Gemini. Did you have a chaotic week?
Was it just chaos for everybody, or
is something out of alignment?
Is it Mercury's in retrograde? I have fucking no idea.
It could be that. Tech has been okay for me though.
Yeah.
Technology's good. It's my brain and like keeping up with all things.
Technology, is Mercury like a technology only thing?
I think so.
I have no idea. I genuinely don't know what any of that means. So
I keep saying this about everything. I'm gonna get better about astrology.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm not.
I'm gonna go to the internet.
Yeah. ChatGPT it and see what she has to say. I don't know. But anyways, it was a really good date. Like
good.
Yeah, it was a really good date.
Good. I'm so glad. It's hard when you go between, like, you see someone or you spend a lot of time with them for a day or an overnight, and then you don't see them for a little while, a week, 2, whatever that is, right?
Yeah.
But then you can get in your head too and question, like,
man,
are we keeping up enough?
Especially like with how the last time we hung out went. Like,
yeah,
I just was like, I don't know, something felt weird.
Yeah,
it was like, and he also told me he's someone who like he like turned his phone off for a full day in there, and I was like, thank God you told me that now, because if I didn't know that you did that and like. Yeah. You just like didn't, and I texted you and like didn't respond, I would freak out.
Yeah.
I would freak out. I'd be
especially if communication has been it's not saying that that's not acceptable. It's saying.
No, for sure.
If you've set the standard of communication and then suddenly someone ghosts, like for a day.
Yeah. And to be clear, like it wasn't like he stopped responding. We just hadn't texted. We don't text regularly like
that's fine
every single day.
Yep.
So like it wasn't like I wouldn't have noticed. Like I would have only noticed if I had texted him. He didn't respond. So, like I didn't really notice it at all. So it wasn't like bad. But
it can be when you're starting dating somebody. All these little nuances. Can make you go, oh shit. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys had a good like a nice like. Yeah. Not a reset, but a nice date to follow up with another date that you had a week ago.
Yeah, it felt like that's exactly. It felt like a reset. Like it felt good. Yeah, it was really good.
Good.
I have nothing. Yeah.
And then you came here.
Then I came here. He also.
Yeah.
He texted me last night.
Okay.
2 a.m. actually, and I should not say this on the podcast. Now I think about it.
Say it.
He just said like, "Damn, I'm missing you," but it was okay. But like it was at like 2 a.m. I'm like.
It means he misses being next to you in the evening.
Oh, I felt like that was giving booty call.
Maybe a little bit.
You don't think?
Missing being next to you in the evening.
No, he didn't say that. He said, I'm missing you.
I'm missing you.
Hate. Hate. I mean, it's like nice to hear, but like, I'm not a booty call. I'm sorry. Like,
yeah, I get that. I get that.
I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
And it felt like.
It only felt that way because, if he had said it, and I don't know, he might have been drinking. I have no idea what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was just like unexpected. And it was nice, but like the timing was awful. Like, at 2 a.m. You're thinking me only at nighttime. And
it would be different, I think, if he said, hey, whatever, right? Buddy's dragged me out. I'm still awake. Would love to be at the house with you right now. Or something, like that feels less. But just saying,
damn, I'm missing you.
Yeah. But it's a cute.
No, it's so cute.
Yeah,
it's cute, and I saw it when he texted it. Which sorry, I didn't respond right away. I responded like when I woke up like at 6 a.m. to take the dogs out.
Yeah,
and I was like, I just like gave it like a couple emojis, and it was like, now just curious. Did you mean like you're missing me, or you're missing being next to somebody?
Yeah,
or like missing having a warm body next to you? He said, that's a fair question. He said, I'm missing you.
Aw,
is that better or worse?
That's cute. That's cute.
Okay.
It's well-intentioned.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know.
I like your directness. Damn.
Listen, I'm looking to get married.
It's the year of Carla being direct. I want a wedding.
That's literally it. You can get divorced, but like I just want to have a party. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. Can we have a
party?
Doesn't
that sound so fun? Doesn't my wedding sound so fun?
Hypothetically, when you get married, what will be my role in your wedding? That's a good
question. Do you have a preference?
No, I want to know what your preference is.
It would either be obviously in the bridal party.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. There's a world where you would marry me as well.
Yeah.
Like I would see that. I could see that as well.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
You could see me getting ordained?
Yeah, I could. I think you'd be great at it. I think you'd be so good at it. But also, it would just depend on what Kelsey wanted to do.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Because there's a world where I'd love her to be my photographer too.
Oh my God.
And that's like a lot to add. I don't know that I can see why she would be offended by that too. Like,
no, but like, fuck. Yeah. That's a hard spot.
Because I trust her. I trust her work. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, I know that she would make me feel good, make me look beautiful. Yep. But I also like wouldn't want that to be the part of like, I don't want her to miss out on.
You could hire 2 photographers. Truly. Or have her get a second shooter just so she could stand in the wedding.
Yeah, like I'd want her to be next to me.
Yep.
When we get married.
But you want to still get pictures of that.
Like,
so
you know
like,
what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. I really haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
Well, when we get there, maybe Kelsey and I can help plan it.
Plan the wedding?
Help plan it.
It's already planned.
Oh.
We got a big budget, remember?
We do?
Yeah, Dad's paying.
Papa Smith. I got some questions. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna phone you later.
He has no idea. He has no idea how much a wedding will cost him. But
are you serious?
I'm so serious. He probably is thinking 20 grand. Nope. Sorry, Dad.
Oh my God.
He told me he would pay for my wedding if I married a man.
I hate that there was a caveat.
Of course. Also, Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Yes.
To everybody. I was gonna say all who celebrate, but everybody should celebrate it.
If you don't celebrate, why not?
Weird. Yeah. So weird.
Don't be that person.
Yeah. I hope it's the worst month for you if you don't celebrate the Pride Month.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I will never forget, and every month since, I've wanted to line my driveway with flags, like pride flags, since we had Ken's Pride Tribe Girly Bash. Yeah.
So fun.
I loved all of the flags on the house, and I never wanted them to come down.
such a welcoming environment.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it would be fun to decorate for Pride Month. I don't decorate for a lot, but like...
That's crazy that you say that. You don't think you decorate a lot?
Outside? No. Like, we try for Halloween and Christmas. Yeah.
Like, more than anybody
else. But that's like it. More than anybody else on this road, yeah.
Is there to decorate for? Easter? What are you talking about?
I guess you're right. What do people decorate for? 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, like all flag,
like...
But those are kind of associated with things right now that I'm not.
Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy to think about.
I know.
I saw the cutest sweater at Old Navy that had just like an American flag on it. And I was like, damn.
But I can't get it.
I wanted it
because it symbolizes so much worse now.
It certainly helps that Beyonce is like
taking it back.
You know what I mean? Like she's giving us what we need as far as like the country goes.
Yep.
But I don't know.
As far as the country goes.
I don't know. But anyways.
Weddings. I brought it back. Look at me.
Look at you.
I know.
Yeah, so that was
so good.
That was my happy. I had a good date week. Also, my family was in town. Well, not my full family. My sister and nieces were in town. We did my oldest niece, Ari, and I did like a podcast episode. I don't know that it will ever see the light of day, but it was so fun.
Did she like doing it?
She loved it. She loved it. And she's good. She's just like good with conversation. So it's like, and obviously it's me. So like
you can
it's just like having a conversation. Yeah.
She should join us sometime.
I feel like she would like that actually. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I like her. I just haven't gotten to talk to her as much.
She's just like such a teenager.
Yeah.
She's such a teenager.
I love my kids saw her when we got home. Mm-hmm. And they were like yelling in the window about whatever game she was playing. I think she was
playing Roblox on her iPad or something.
And they're like, do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do that? Well, do this, do that. And they were like touching it. Okay, boys. You're younger than me.
Yeah, like, I'm too old for you guys.
How old is she?
She's 14.
I thought she was 13. Oh my God, she's 14.
Yeah. You're going to be driving soon. Crazy.
No.
Crazy.
No.
Wow.
So, did you have a crappy then?
Crappy. My neighbors are my crappy all the time.
Did they do more?
It's just there's a new box of trash on the front porch now.
Stop. Yeah,
a box with like 2 giant bags. So if you drive by my house right now, you'll see the trash sticking up above the porch. And then overnight, like over the weekend, she's had people over. There are people sitting on my bench. Like there's alcohol everywhere.
Stop.
Like,
can you turn that bench so that the back of it is facing
rude.
them? But that's empty. Your space.
I understand, but like rude.
But they're coming to sit right next to your door.
Yeah. And I wasn't home, so it wasn't like it just happened to see it on my cameras. I also saw in the backyard, one of their guests was vomiting. Literally, I have the video on my phone. He vomited.
Can I please see it?
Right now?
Well, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's do it right now. This is awful.
It was just like...
Carla has never, in this particular house, she has never had a solid neighbor.
Oh, I have. When I first moved in,
the people before the people who are there now.
The people before the people who are... Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have audio on.
You don't have to.
Good. Oh my God.
He just like projectile vomited in my backyard.
He's puking right there next to... What the fuck is that? Is that trash. A cat stand?
No, that's just... It's like a cart that's trash. Harley, I live.
Oh, he's really giving that grass his all.
Yeah, isn't that insane? And that was the second time yesterday. There was another video of a girl.
Stop.
Who was like trying to make herself puke in the backyard.
Oh my God.
I don't know what is going on, but like,
what kind of things are they doing over there?
It has to be drugs.
Yeah,
drugs and alcohol. I really don't know. And there was a video of her child running to the street as well. I don't know.
In the front or the back?
In the front. And I live like, it's not a busy road, but it's busy enough. Mm-hmm. She caught the child in time. Like, no one got hit by a car.
Thank God. Like, and there's always things I give a lot of grace for parenting.
Of course.
I'm not one of those.
And she was pissed. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
How old did that child look?
Oh, 3.
Okay.
2 or 3. Like, it's
so not like old enough to know better, but old enough to like.
And he probably was trying to be so helpful, like getting himself in the car. It just was like, really scary to see. Really scary. So I'm sorry, not my con. What the fuck? My crappy.
It's like pros and cons. Yeah.
My crappy is my neighbor situation has not gotten any better. And
yeah, that's obviously
I think I might message my landlord and say something.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Like, hey.
Hey, how many people live here? That's all I want to know. Like, how many people should I be expecting to see?
Yep.
Especially if I'm paying for the people that are doing laundry. Like.
Yep.
And I want to be able to do my own laundry, and I can't do that because there's always something.
Let's talk about the laundry. How's that going?
It's Carly. I've got 4 loads ready to go to be washed. I need to do laundry so bad.
Are you kidding me?
And like, there's just been stuff in the washing machine and the dryer, and then eventually someone came in. I think the girlie who lives upstairs, who actually is on the lease, like moved her stuff out of the dryer, left it still back there, which is kind of crazy. And now there's just like stuff in the washing machine, and like, I feel uncomfortable touching people's stuff, like,
my God.
and it's like a man's things. So like,
and there's no man on the lease that we're aware of. The lease. Yep, it was supposed to be a woman and her children.
Yes, I don't know.
All these women. I was a woman with children, single. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, do better.
Yeah, I just want to make it very clear. You like, yours was such a normal situation. These
normal
I don't know
situation.
And she's young, so like maybe that's it. And she's like
highly influenced, feels like she needs somebody, whatever that is.
Yeah.
But obviously, people are partying and vomiting,
and like.
And where are the kids when this is happening?
They're
I don't
home.
know.
They have to be home.
Unless they go to, if they have another parent who's active in their lives, maybe they go there.
Okay.
But you've seen them there when some of this is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't love it. Don't love it.
It is what it is.
We got to plan a time for me to come to your house to do like our next rendition of home decor, whatever. Mm-hmm. And when I'm there, I just want to like observe.
Yeah, I would love to. I wish that my sister and nieces had gone to my house. Like they just came straight here.
Okay.
And so like they didn't go and see what I'm dealing with.
What
so,
disaster
like, now
it
still
was.
Nobody knows. I mean, Kendra will be here next weekend, so like.
Okay, good.
I'm hoping
someone can actually see it.
And maybe Bale too. I don't know if Bale's coming, but
we might have to start another folder of all the footage that your Ring doorbells
like,
are capturing.
I can't like put it in the same folder. Is that crazy?
You can't?
I can.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes.
I still have the folder.
Yes.
Okay. I can do that. I can start adding things. I've had so many random ass videos.
Please put them in there. That would be delightful. And you can add more people if you need to.
Yeah.
But
who
yeah,
else would I add?
I don't know.
I mean, like, whatever.
Is it just me, Ken, and Kelsey? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Would Kelly want to see it?
I don't know. Kelly doesn't really comment on. Bale would probably want to see it, but
he'd love to see the tea.
Because he smokes cigarettes, like he's like when he comes over, he like is outside a lot. Yeah. I just like would love to see the interaction. I just like don't know how he will take it because like he does not put up with people who like are what's the word, like invasive. Like he just is not
inconsiderate.
Yeah, he hates that. He hates that. So he probably would say something.
I would love to see it.
I would feel so uncomfortable. I'm like, well, sorry.
Can't wait to see more of these videos.
Yeah. I'll send them your way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If you've ever had a roommate, not a roommate, I keep saying that.
Roommate,
if you've ever had a neighbor
situation
or a roommate situation where someone just is so violently disrespectful. Yeah. I just got to hear about it, especially like with laundry. Oh.
Yeah.
That shit.
And I get it. Like I hate doing laundry. I totally get it. But like. Yeah. But we share it.
I was gonna say you're very aware of. Yep, I hate doing it. I guess I gotta move it over. Whatever.
Yeah, my stuff. Like now that I know, like now that someone lives there, like my stuff is not there more than a day.
Nope,
it's just not.
You're very aware of. Yep.
Like, and then whether or not it sits in my laundry basket right inside my kitchen door, sure.
Yep, that's fine.
Every time.
That's fine.
But it's not in your way, so.
Yep. Wow.
Anyways,
that would grind my gears.
Yeah. I should have started with the crappy actually. Cause now
I know, right? No, that's okay because I'll start with my crappy because I
and end on a high note.
End on a high note, but I can't really remember.
You don't have a crappy?
You guys, I blinked and my whole week is done.
Yeah.
What happened?
You had a birthday. Tell us about your birthday.
But like we were even outside and I was trying to remember what happened this week and we came out of like a little crisis over last weekend, over Memorial Weekend, just a lot going on personally.
Yeah.
That took us out for about 5 days.
Really?
And
it took
four and then a doctor's appointment and
wow.
Yeah, it was a big weekend.
Yeah. Can you remind me to come back to this after we're done recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let's see, we got into the doctor on Wednesday. And then Wednesday I had texted Elena and I was like, girl, we keep missing each other. We're trying to get the 4 of us adults together, sans kids. Like, let's just you and me go get dinner. Mm-hmm. And so Elena and I got together on Wednesday night. I said, hey, if you can come here, I'll drive us. And we went to this little Mediterranean place on Alpine. It's called Babylon Kitchen.
Oh, okay.
It's up by, do you know where the old art van was?
I don't think so.
I was going to say you probably wouldn't. Let's see, Meyer Thrifty.
Yeah.
Just south of that.
Nope. Try like which way is south?
Not towards further towards Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's like a hill up on the right before Menards.
Okay. Yep.
And there's like a long brown building.
Yeah.
Brick
it's
building.
like where the Little Caesars is, and there's like a nail salon.
Nope. It is before that.
Okay.
Yep. You wouldn't notice it. I mean, art van was what was there. That's the only reason people went up there. Well, there's also a Chinese restaurant I've been to up there. I forget it's there. And now Babylon Kitchen, this Mediterranean place, is in there. Authentic Mediterranean. I met a couple people in there, just workers, cooks, and the person who owns it, I think.
I'm sure.
But it was just us in there.
Okay.
And Elena said, she goes, I'm so bummed because when we come here, it's pretty quiet, but the food is freaking amazing. And I think people don't realize it's here.
Oh, she picked the place.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
She's been there this was her third, fourth time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They opened last September.
Okay.
We got a massive plate of hummus and whatever other goodies are on there. I've got their menu upstairs. Yeah. I brought it home because I'll show you. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Pita, hummus, the other dips and stuff. And then we got some, what is it called? I can't think of the names of it now, but a salad, and I got another dish, and I brought leftovers for Jason, and the serving size were huge. Yeah. Just really great. And they brought us out a free cup of lentil soup each because it was their soup of the day and delicious.
Do you like lentil soup?
I do.
Yeah. It's
not I don't like it for so much flavor because it's not got a lot of that. Flavor, yeah. It's the consistency. Okay. It's just a warm, soup. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
So we went to dinner and it was really nice. And I'm going to go there again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe when Jason and I do a date night, or maybe you and I can go. I want to go again soon because
how's she doing?
That hummus. Elena's doing good. A lot has been going on in her world though.
Right. Yeah.
They've had some job change for her, Jason, and then she's at the school, and the school is doing stuff with the union, and there's a lot going on. So it just felt like we had a shit ton to catch up on.
Yeah.
And then, of course, in Carly and Elena fashion, we stopped at a couple consignment shops after.
Of course.
Spent a little bit of money. She was so adorable. She goes, I found two things that I didn't need but wanted. A basket and a little, I don't know, ceramic container. And I was like, I don't know, it's only $10, but I don't need it. We get to the counter and she grabs it and sets it up there, and she's like, I'm paying. It's your birthday tomorrow.
Love, yeah.
I was like, stop. It was so nice. But just friends who you can get together with, and it feels like no time has passed, even though so much has passed. And I really loved it.
Good, yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
And Elena's more, she's aware, she's probably listening to this going, oh gosh, but she's a little more on the introverted side, and so she's putting herself out there right now to make friends and things like that. Oh, that's
awesome. How's it going? Tell me.
I'll fill you in.
Yeah,
when we go tubing.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's gonna go too for our birthday. Yeah.
Love. Girly night.
I'm so excited. Yeah. I'm so excited. And then so it was lovely. And then on Thursday it was my birthday, and I feel like I got spoiled, but it was just a chill day too at the same time. The kids had a half day, picked him up. My mom swung over with some treats she made. Jason worked all day up detailing. Okay. Yeah. So it was just one of those life days. Yeah. But then I had these sweet treats, and then the next day.
Small things that are cute.
Yeah. And Jason swung by, and his parents had a card and a cake for me and brought that home. Mm-hmm. So it was good.
Good.
Nothing over the top. He took the kids to Roller Fox.
You got some alone
and I
time.
did some alone time, and I cleaned the entire time.
It looks so good. I meant to text you that.
Really?
Yeah. You did a great job. Not that I think your house ever looks bad, but I could tell that
I put some intentionality into cleaning up. Yeah. Yeah. I even washed the cushions that were on the patio. It smelled a little bit. The pets always sit on it. It was just smelling pet-like.
Oh. Okay.
So I washed them all. Those things are fucking heavy.
Are
they're in the washer.
Oh, sure.
I lifted it. I paused it, lifted it to flip it because the water was only up so high. And I'm like, well, fuck, it's not covering it.
Yeah.
It was like fighting a wrestler.
Totally.
I was in the machine, yanking, and I feel like I pulled something.
100%. That's funny.
A little crappy. But yeah, I really was trying to go through all the shit the kids wanted to get rid of, all the shit that I'm sorting and cleaning, and I vacuumed and I swept, and then, before I knew it, it was time that the kids were getting back, and I'm like, well, fuck. Okay, I'm going to relax as soon as they go to bed. Mm-hmm. So I did. I had some cake and some ice cream, and they went to bed, and and then Friday was another day like that. Took them to school because it was their last day.
Yay.
I know.
School's so out wild. For the summer, bitches. Yes.
Now I got that song in my head.
School's out for the summer. That's a Guitar Hero song. That's the only reason I know that.
I know it from... Was it on the movie Scream?
I don't know.
There's like a horror movie from like my day and age. And they play it at the beginning. Now it's going to drive me nuts. I'll figure out what one it is. But yeah, then the kids had a half day, and we got them from the bus stop, but we had a bunch of errands to run. Mm-hmm. And then we went backpacking this weekend.
Yay.
So
good time.
It was great. We still were coming out of the stress from last weekend and just all the things. And so it feels like, I feel like I can't stop to enjoy a moment enough, and I don't reflect on moments enough, and I just move to the next one. And that was my entire week.
Yeah.
So by the time I got to Friday, like when you messaged and said like, hey, I haven't heard from you. And I'm like, hello? Fuck. I listened to her audio message earlier, but it was like while I was going to the bathroom or brushing my teeth or who knows, something insignificant. Mm-hmm. And then Jason and I were together going and running errands and getting shit. And I'm like, I wonder what time Car's coming. But I never picked up my phone to like text you.
I wasn't sure you were even going to still go to backpacking. I was like, maybe they won't go. And I'll just like hang out at my house.
Yeah. No, Jason came down and started packing up. We were like on a roll. We were like getting ready to leave at 3. Mm-hmm. And then it kind of threw us off. Jason's dad was like, well, shit, I need my trailer. And I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
So, and my brain started, I was doing so good. I get so anxious packing.
Yeah.
I like shut down. I cry every time. Like it's bad. And Jason knows that. And he was like congratulating me on how good I was doing. And then as soon as Gary needed the truck, I was like,
meltdown.
Oh shit. We have 2 yards of sand on the trailer. We got to shovel it off. I don't know what to do. When are we going to finish packing? It's like 2:30 right now. We were on a roll. We got a late start. It all ended up being fine. Yeah. But like, my anxiety just hits when it wants to hit, and damn did it hit. And Jason's dad did. He whipped it in. I looked and I saw him pulling in, and I was like, oh, your dad's here. So we're out shoveling off the trailer. He comes back. He was helping us.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He brought Jason's car back, grabbed his truck and trailer. It all worked out.
Okay.
But on the way up to Manistee, it started raining really bad. And I'm like, well, glad we missed this. Mm-hmm. And once we got up there, beautiful weather.
Oh, good.
It was excellent.
All weekend?
Yeah, all weekend.
Okay.
Excellent weather.
Was it cold?
Not really.
Okay.
It was windy at the site we stayed at last night.
Okay.
Like when we got there, because we got there earlier in the day, like 2:00. Really windy, but Jason got the tent set up really well, and I went and entertained the kids.
Yeah.
And we were right on the water on the Manistee River. Yeah. And
it looked like it. It looked like you were right when I was looking at your location.
It was also beautiful.
Do we plan to go to that place again?
Yeah.
Okay. Because your location doesn't update on that at that place.
Because there's no
I understand.
service.
I just needed to know that. Like in the future, like maybe pick a different spot.
Maybe pick a different spot. It wasn't ideal for me. I don't know. Like, it's right in the middle of the Manistee Forest, like National Forest. So I thought I was going to have service the whole time. And at one point it showed I had a bar. But every time I kept trying to text, it said no.
Working. It said no.
It did that red.
It said nah. The little exclamation point. Yeah. Not today.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, but the kids had such a good time. We ended up going almost 10 miles in total. I went 2 extra miles because I did a solo hike yesterday for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I needed it.
You like got to your camp spot and then just like left to like go do more
we got
walking?
Stuff set up, and I told Jason, I was like, I kind of want to go and see if I can get to that bridge.
Okay.
Because I knew
you went
from
alone.
The map. Yeah. I went alone. I saw a lot of people. Okay. I also, my thumb needs to pop and it's not. Sorry.
Okay.
I also, might have had a nice little gummy or two and went for a nice little walk. And
did you feel safe?
Yeah. I did. Okay. Yeah. To me, none of it was giving unsafe. But I also apparently am not as observant as I think that I am. I don't like staring at strangers.
Sure.
But when we were walking, Jason asked me if I noticed the number of people that had guns. And I was like, what? And he goes, didn't you see that like rifle or long gun that someone was carrying? And I'm
carrying?
Like, nope. Yeah. And then someone else today had a pistol apparently. And Jason was up ahead and it was like on their, tucked in, whatever. But as soon as they saw the kids and me, they like grabbed their hoodie and pulled it over. I think a lot of people bring guns as wild animal protection.
Yeah.
But they don't think, oh, it's also going to be populated and there's going to be other people and that might make them uncomfortable.
Did you bring a gun?
No.
You never do?
No. Jason would when he'd hike in Colorado alone.
Well, yeah.
Depending on where, But I mean, we had stuff to hang our food. We're loud. Like, I don't see us scaring any, like, we're not going to sneak up on any black bear.
Yeah.
We're singing, we're loud.
You there was a bear here?
Here?
16 Mile in Pain.
Oh, yeah, nearby. Yeah.
I was like, Mm-hmm. My dog is outside. What's happening? I was so scared when I saw that video. I said, there's just no way.
Yeah, there are some, but like there's not a lot.
Okay.
There's not a bunch.
I just need like one. I need to see one to be scared. Like, I don't know. And it was on
someone's trail cam.
Yeah, Greg's friend lives at 16 Mile in Payne. Yep. Or whatever. It was on his trail cam, and I said, "How far is that from Carly's house?" My aunt has picked him up on
now? Trail cams.
That's so close to your house. Uh-huh. Kill me.
I mean, it's like miles away, but yeah,
it's not.
It is
16 Mile in Payne.
Where's Payne?
I have no idea.
It's like a couple miles away.
It's like not, but bears can walk. My dog is like not. He's not small, but he's not big.
No, like, he could be picked up by a hawk.
Why would you say that?
Because we see them sometimes, and I always tell you to be careful.
Yes, but I feel like he's bigger than you think.
He is, but like we've seen, Jason was talking about seeing, maybe it was footage that someone had of them picking up like a larger animal. We'll talk about it. I
don't want to.
Maybe we put a backpack on Simon when he goes outside.
Yeah.
With some weights.
Yeah. He's got degenerative back disease, so for him it's going to be hard.
So for him, maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. Degenerative back disease. I can't.
Anyway, sorry. So camping was good. Hiking was good. Backpacking
was great. Here's the thing. My anxiety comes out in different ways now that I'm an adult. I think when I was a kid, it was more controlled.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now I like lose it a lot because I'm responsible for other humans. Yeah. And so that makes my anxiety go up. Yeah. And so Jason and I are still trying to figure out how we take the kids with us when he and I just figured out how he takes me with him, you know? And now we've got to teach kids. And like a lot of people would say, just let them do their own thing. And so a few times we're like, hey, do you guys want to go down by the water? We're just going to set up camp. We'll start making up that food you want, whatever. But then I heard Elliot and Jason get up this morning and Finn was still sleeping. So I didn't want to get out. I slept in the tent with Finley. And I hear Jason explaining to Elliot what to do. And Elliot's doing it all.
Oh, cute.
Like, okay, I do this. Okay, I scrunch this down. I put this in my bag this way. Whatever it was. And he was doing all of it. By the time I got out of the tent, they had already broke down all their stuff.
Oh my God, sweet. Did he do yours then?
He did our tent because then I started doing other stuff. Okay. But so yesterday when we had gotten there, I just said, I just feel a little anxious and I feel like I need to reset my brain to remind myself like there's no rush. We are having fun. I said, I'd like to do a little more. I think if we ask the kids to do it, they might want to, but then they're going to have a hard time hiking out tomorrow. They're going to be tired and sore and all that. And Jason's like, I'll stay with the kids. We'll play some card games. They were playing Tunk and they said they were gonna. I left. When I came back, they had found random things to like bet because normally we play with quarters. Yeah. Finn took the rocks from the little fire pit that were built up and found some sticks. Cute. Elliot found some stuff. Like they all were bartering different things and they were just having fun and like just being kids.
Do you think that like this was a successful enough trip that you'll do it again with them?
Yeah, they've already asked.
Fun.
Finley wanted to go 15 miles. Then he asked if he could go 50 and how many days that would be. He said he'd like to spend a week in the woods. Okay. I just want him to know I can't do that with him.
And I feel like
I love them very much, but I'm not. No. Day 5, I feel like.
No, that's crazy actually. That's really insane.
But I think as they get bigger, it'll be different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if we took one of them at a time. It's just a lot to handle 2 kids that are around the same age that both like, they were away from technology for a while. That was really great. We also agreed last night, they got tech for the first time, like our phones. And all they could do was, we didn't have service, right? It was like play games. They recorded videos on our phones. We haven't watched them yet because we, didn't realize how many they recorded. But they were troopers. So today we hiked out and it was like 4-point-some miles that they did in one day. And they barely had breakfast. Like we had breakfast bars and stuff like that. And they're like, let's just go. Like we promised them cake, ice cream, Slurpees.
And got all this stuff.
And they were like,
yeah, let's go get the cake.
Let's go.
Bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. But they still wanted to like stop and see things. And Finn wanted to watch people fishing and like, yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm coming off of a natural high from a backpacking weekend. My hair is wet right now.
It's really not anymore.
It does not look wet because it feels wet. Yeah. Oh, okay. We got home. I showered. Now we're recording. I'm losing hair everywhere.
Oh, good.
But it was a really good weekend.
Good.
And I want to always feel as relaxed as I finally did hiking out today. Like, yeah.
It's a good way to end your birthday week too.
It was
a really good way, but yeah, that's fun.
It really was. So that was my happy.
Okay.
And just my crappy in general lately is just not being able to remember what's going on in my life, and like time is passing so quick, and I just feel like I can't. I'm always trying to chase it instead of like be in it.
Do you feel like you're doing too much?
Probably. Probably. But like, I think that's why I'm looking forward to summer right now. Yeah. Because now every other week I've got to focus on the kids, and that's all I've got to do.
That's all you got to do, yeah.
And obviously, like, I don't think I talked about this last week, did I? Based on when we recorded, about the pool in the garden and all of that. You had gotten the pool, yeah. But now, like, it's just, we've got to get the pool set up, and we've got to get the garden ready, and we got a shed off of Marketplace, and we're just trying to piece stuff together.
I saw the shed. That's cute.
Isn't it cool? Yeah. We're trying to piece it together for as cheap as we can or as free as we can in a short amount of time. And my brain can't retain things.
But once it's done, stressed. Like, once the pool is up and we're gone and we're ready,
gonna kick back.
We're gonna chill.
We're gonna be in that pool.
Carly, I bought swimsuits. Did I tell you this?
No, you bought some?
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
I'm not feeling confident on the sizes that I bought based off what like. We went to Old Navy yesterday because we went shopping. Like, that's what girls do.
I love that.
And like, the clothes that I bought yesterday are the same size as the swimsuits that I bought, and I'm not feeling confident.
Okay.
I'm not feeling confident. So
really?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. It'll be fine. I think that the bottoms will be fine, but the top,
the girls are a little
big-chested girlies.
This is why we got to order in bra sizes for real.
Like, from where?
The UK company that I order from.
No.
I'm gonna put in an order. Just tell me your size. I'm just gonna grab you one.
Hell no.
Okay, then I'll guess.
No, don't get me one.
You told me it once. I'll just go back and text.
But it's not even that. I don't want you to buy me a swimsuit.
I won't buy you one then.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But if the company gives me one for free.
Okay, girl. Sure. No,
anyways. So we've had some weeks, and I think there's some Gemini energy that's like in the negative right now. Not in a bad way. Just like the week just was giving interesting vibes.
It was an interesting week, yeah.
But now that we're through it, I'm feeling like really on the up.
I'm feeling like this coming week will be good. I know it'll be good.
Be good.
Like, my sister's coming. It'll be birthday week. Like,
when does your sister come?
I think she's coming Friday.
Is she?
Yeah.
So I have surgery Thursday. It's your birthday. Ken comes Friday. We're going tubing Saturday. Is tubing a girl's thing?
Doesn't have to be.
Did we decide?
I don't.
No. I just want to make it clear. I invited Elena, but I didn't know if I should invite her Jason or my Jason.
I don't care.
Is Ashley coming?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, because the dog, then it'll be like a whole thing.
I forget about. Yes. Okay. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I've got like fun things planned for most of the week. So like I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Can't wait to talk more about them.
It's nothing like crazy. I mean, like
dates.
Like I'm seeing seed number 2 on Wednesday, like in Thursday morning. Like I guess
on your birthday. That feels special.
Does it?
No,
because I don't have anything like big planned for my birthday. It's just like a regular day for me. Too. So like, I mean, like not that seeing him's not like it, I'm excited to see him, but like,
is this just turning 36? Like it's a day. Like up to 35, it all was like, okay, it's my birthday, bitches. And now it's like we're in the like hosting part of life.
Yeah. It's just like it's not a big enough birthday to like really do anything crazy.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm gonna hang out with you this weekend. That'll be enough. Like
that's like all I want.
Drink. Well, you might not drink. You should.
I will drink. I can drink after surgery.
Okay.
It's not like
did you ask?
I'm gonna read the packet today.
Yeah. Like I don't feel like you should drink.
I'll read the packet.
Not that I don't want you to drink. Of course I want you to drink.
I can DD. Elena offered to DD.
What?
Elena, thank you.
For what?
For tubing, if we
so
need
just me is drinking.
No, we're all gonna drink. We're gonna figure this out. Okay. I think her husband and my husband can hang out.
You know what?
And come get us.
They can be at DD's.
Jason and Jason.
We'll see. I don't know. It'll depend on what. If Kendra and I go out Friday night, then I may not drink on Saturday. We'll see.
Don't go too hard. Can I go with?
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
Carly, you will be post-op 12 hours. Like it's the day after your surgery.
Yeah.
I don't know why you feel like.
Why can't I come with?
You can come with.
They said I can do normal activities.
I wouldn't. Well, I was thinking. Well, that's crazy.
She's trying to make excuses for me not to go.
I want you to go, but because I was thinking we would go like up here, like because I don't know if you knew this. We were planning to spend the night on Friday night to go into Saturday anyway. So that could happen.
That would be great.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
I've got a place, and there might be music.
Okay, where is it?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
I don't want people to show up.
Who the fuck is going to show up?
Hey, if you're listening, are you showing up for our birthday?
Okay, but like if they show up, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay
with it. The people who would show up, I would be totally fine with it.
The winery, the place we went for Kendra's bachelorette. No, they have good music now.
I'm sure. Oh, no, I just don't want wine. That's the only thing. I love the atmosphere.
I think they carry more booze now. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I don't know. I just grabbed one while we were talking.
Okay.
I apparently am moving us into Listen Bitch.
Love.
Ooh, what's it say?
Listen, bitch. Imagine how good it'll feel when you're done. Keep going. What does that mean? Like done living?
That's really cute.
It's sweet. It's really sweet.
I mean that.
It will feel good.
Yeah.
When you
imagine how good it'll feel when you're done. Keep going.
Like at the end of your life, do you feel like you would look back and be like, well done, Car? I feel like you will.
Yeah, I think I will. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
It's hard to know what future you and current you will like clash on or like.
I don't feel like I've done anything in my life right now that's like, I hate that. Do you know what I mean? Like there's something like I'd look back and be like, well, no, that's not true. Actually, that's not true at all.
There are moments, there are things, right?
Yeah, but there's nothing that like I haven't grown from or like moved past that like I'm not happy where I'm at now. Like I like who I am as a person. I like where I'm at. Of course, there are things I'd love to change, but like we're working on it.
But it always like part of a launching pad that like sent you in the direction you're in.
Yeah, it's like I mean, like I always think it's like a religious thing. Like when at the end of your life, the Lord will look back and be like, "Well done," or "Good and faithful servant," or something like that. Like, you did good. And like I want to be able. I feel like at this point I'll be able to say, if I die right now, you did good. Like, you did good. You loved as much as you could. You were loved as much as like. I just was like, I'm very lucky.
You put yourself out there to receive and give love, and you lived a life that was worth living.
It was worth it. Yeah.
It's
been
sweet.
So good. Yeah, I really. What about do you disagree? Like,
no, I agree. I'm getting teary eyed. Like it's
trying
such
not to cry. It's
I
just
know.
Like, it really is just like, how did I got lucky? I guess.
Yeah.
People. I don't know how many people can actually say that. Like.
Yeah.
You did good.
You did good.
You did good.
Like I think about at the end of my life, like what would my dad say? Mm-hmm. Like when I finally. Yeah. Sorry.
No,
I know. Fine. Now we're going there.
You're good.
I feel like I've been so blessed.
Yeah. You did good, kid.
You did good, kid.
It's so sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Oh, listen, bitch. Imagine how good it'll feel when you're done. Whatever version of done that is, right? Yeah. Keep going. I'll tell myself that when I'm backpacking next time.
Yeah. You have to.
Keep going.
You have to get out of here. So.
There is this thing that Jason says that like his friend taught him when you're hiking and backpacking long miles. And you get warm and you're just like, it's the end and you want to get back to the fucking car and you have miles to put in. Cold beer. That's
cold beer.
And they would just chant cold beer, cold beer. And that's what it was for us with the kids. We were like cake and ice cream. You just got to dangle that thing.
Yeah.
Keep
something
going.
That you want.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is ours going to be next time? Let me think. Shots. Backflip.
I'll stay in the woods. Nope. I live there now.
That's so
backflip.
Funny.
I would never. I would just disappear. I'd be off grid permanently. No. Listen, I'm trying to get in shape for it.
You are.
I told
That's
you.
True.
Yeah. Well, this leads into I don't have a hot take.
Yeah, I don't either. But I have
something.
Yeah, me too.
And I know last week we played the game, which was so fun. Mm-hmm. This week I had a question for you.
Okay.
Can I go first?
Of course.
We were just talking about backpacking. This has to do with that, but not really.
Yep.
It's a what would you do if scenario.
Okay.
I love end of the world scenarios. I love any show that is about the end of the world, zombies, whatever. 100%. It is my thing.
Yeah.
It is so much fun for me. Guilty pleasure. My question is, let's say similar scenario to this weekend. Me, Jason, the boys, we're backpacking. Okay. We're in the woods. You're here and you're watching the dogs. Maybe Kelly and the kids are here. Maybe they're not, but you're here. And Jason and I are walking with the kids and people start coming into the woods. They're hiking and they're saying the world has ended. The world has ended. What would you do? You're here with the dogs. You're living this out in the world. We're in the woods. We have no idea what's going on. People are telling us the world has ended.
Okay. And you're believing these people?
I don't know. We come out and we find out and then we go back in the woods. I don't know. But I'm saying we're separated for some reason. We're like on foot somewhere and you're here. I already know.
Is the world ending?
What's happening? I don't know. Maybe it's zombies. Maybe it's an outbreak.
I need to know. Like, what is the situation?
It's like Earth Abides.
Oh.
Damn it, you're the one that told me about it too.
No, I'm not.
Didn't you tell me you should watch that?
You're talking about the show with Sterling K. Brown?
Yep, never mind.
That's fair. No, is that what you're talking about? Because that's different.
Sure, that one.
And where am I? Am I in the underground or am I...
No, you're here in our house.
Am I in underground Colorado? Like, where am I? Like, but is your house included in the... I'm not the one that got escaped.
No, you're here. You're here. You know the end is here. Like, it is...
Tell me, like, what does that mean? Like, because...
Do you just wait to die? Do you just wait it out to die? You have said before, I don't want to live through these scenarios.
I stand by that.
But you're here with the dogs and the cat. What do you do?
I'm so sorry. The cat couldn't care less.
I know. The cat's fine.
The cat will be okay.
The cat's fine. He might even live through it. Let's be honest.
What is it? What is it, though? Like, I would...
An outbreak. It's just killing people. I don't know.
Here? I'm here.
Everywhere. You're here. The disease is hitting people. It's in the air.
It's airborne?
It's airborne.
I'm staying inside.
And just living out your life here with the dogs?
I feel like there's plenty of food here. I could last long enough to, like...
In like a year, you'll figure out.
Is civilization ending?
Yeah.
Like, actually. Then I'm killing myself.
Then you're off.
Yeah.
Then you're gone.
Then I have no interest in... Yeah.
You're just walking outside. You're opening the slider and you're just saying,
what is the virus? Like, is it an outbreak of like a flesh-eating virus? Is it like you just like kind of get sick and die? Like, what is it? Because I don't want a flesh-eating thing.
So the severity of it would matter. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Like, if it's something like get a cough one day, the next day you're like coughing up blood a little bit, but like you'll die in your sleep. You know what I mean? Like, that's not so bad.
Isn't that what COVID was?
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just described COVID. Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be fine.
I survived that, so isn't that crazy? You survived a pandemic.
I survived a pandemic. Yeah.
And that's like not even the craziest thing that's happened in your lifetime.
No.
Actually, it might be. I don't know.
There's one crazier thing.
Is it? What are you talking about? Like, are we talking about the same thing?
I'm not gonna go political.
Oh, that's crazier. Okay, that's fair. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There have also been some other crazy.
I don't know on a global scale.
Yeah.
That is kind of a global thing, though.
I was gonna say that was something that affected everybody on every portion of the globe, and I think there isn't a lot like that right now.
What else has there been?
Nothing.
Inflation?
I mean, I was gonna say like we let things affect us. I think, but like there's a part of that that's like you don't have to. But with COVID, you have no choice. Like everybody
was COVID. It was global, obviously. Mm-hmm. Did we ever hear numbers about like people in like Africa or like what how
were
did they,
the stats?
How did they serve, like
how did they fare?
Yeah, was that a thing? Like did it? I just feel like in Africa they have it all together. I don't know. Yeah. There's no reason for me to think that at all based off of what we know about that. But like about
but
Africa,
I think like
we just
certain
didn't
communities aren't impacted. Like if they don't have people coming in and bringing disease, right? Like that's essentially.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, tribes and stuff, they probably weren't impacted.
Who can I ask that would know that?
Who can we ask?
I already know. I'm going to ask Colin. I have a friend who like just came back from Africa.
Perfect.
I'm just going to ask.
Probably took COVID there.
He probably did. He was here during COVID.
But I mean, that's right. It goes back to that like missionary savior complex. Yes, like you go in to do good and you bring something and yeah. Anyways. So yeah, I just had this like, what if the world ended?
If the world ended and I was here, I'm feeling pretty safe.
Yeah.
And here's why. I do feel like I could figure out how to use a gun if I need to.
Yeah. Do you know how to get access to them here if you needed them?
Is the safe, like, could I guess the safe number?
Sure.
Like.
Yeah, you could.
Like, I would, like, knowing enough about you and Jason, I could figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
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 You'd be fine.
I'd be okay.
And now, I mean, you have a friend you've been seeing that has guns.
A couple friends, apparently.
So.
You know what? Mm-hmm. I'm like, Greg. Greg, come hang out.
If the world is ending, bring your guns and come here.
I would never ask somebody to do that. That's insane.
I don't know.
Do you think he would?
Yeah, probably.
Greg, if the world was ending, would you come hang out with me? There's a song. If the world was ending.
That's not the beat, though.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
It's J.P. Sachs and Julia Michaels.
Yes. Why can't I think of...
You come over, right? You come over and you stay the night.
You'd...
Oh, be for the hell of it. All the tears would be irrelevant. Yeah.
If the world was ending, you'd come over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg, would you come over? I wonder if Steve number 2 might. He might come over.
But his CPAP won't be working because power's out now.
That's okay. What's the difference? If it's Greg or either way.
Yeah. It's just someone to protect you. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, either way, but like the snoring won't be like...
It's going to be there regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny.
I don't know.
That's funny.
What would you do?
It's dependent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We were talking briefly. Was it today? Yesterday? I brought up that movie.
Yeah.
And this is kind of why it was all like on my mind. And the gal in the movie who is alone that the main character Ish finds, she had lost, you come to find out because she has pictures. Mm-hmm. She had lost like 2 daughters and a husband, but she's like pushing through and like wants to stay alive. That couldn't be me.
Yeah, that's like not relatable at all to me.
I wouldn't want to travel alone without, if my kids and my husband, pandemic wipes them out, whatever wipes them out, and I'm like fighting for life still. No thanks.
How many people do you have to lose in order to be like, Like, is it just Jason and the boys?
I don't think it's a number. I think it's like
who?
Yeah.
What if I died? What are we thinking?
I mean, and my kids and Jason are still here. I'm staying alive.
Oh my God, what? Rude.
Yeah, I love you so much.
Wait. Okay. I don't feel like I could live without you, but I guess you can live without. That's cool. That's totally fine. Wait.
You make me live without you most days. You're not here all the time.
I'm here all the time. You don't
I
think
asked
so?
you to be my roommate once, and you told me no.
I'm happy to move in like next door. But I asked Greg that.
Can we record that, by the way? We are recording it, that you're happy to move in next door.
I would.
When the neighbors move and the house goes
asked
up.
Greg, I was like, so, because I'm like, what's the minimum amount of like land you need? He's like 10 acres. I'm like, that's too much. And I'm like, but what if it's like we move next door to Carly and then we have both of our land? I feel like together that could be like
That's about 9. I don't know how much they have. They probably have 6, probably, or 7. Yeah,
good enough.
Plus, then like
we have a pool. We've got the garden
farm,
there,
garden.
Yeah, and he wants to do like that type of life. Like,
there you go.
That's perfect. And then like, yes, you're like you can see neighbors from your house, but it's Carly.
But it's like good neighbors.
Yeah. It's like, what's the problem?
And then when the house next door goes up for sale, we buy that one too.
Yeah. And then it's just like our compound.
Yep.
It's just
I've been
it's like
wanting
our
a
people.
compound.
Literally.
I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it.
Greg. Think about it.
Yeah.
Or Steve number 2.
Steve number 2 can move into one. Greg can move into the other, and you could just go back and forth.
What?
I'm crazy.
Imagine having to choose. Like, well, eventually.
I mean,
have to choose. Yeah.
There's a lot of seeking not seeking, just sister wives.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Crazy.
In that. But like that's the situation where like that's a man.
Yeah.
Like, but
yeah.
I'm not. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not. I mean, it doesn't matter because Steve and I are just friends. So it's fine.
Yeah, just friends. So that was my question for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very doomsday, but like when I'm anxious, instead of like letting my brain find the thing to be anxious about, I just go, let's think end of the world scenarios and start planning.
What are we thinking? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got some escape scenario. I've got lots of things. I should write a book.
You should write a book.
I started.
That's true. You did start a book. That's funny.
I started a book. The category is smut. It will never see the light of day.
It might.
It will never
see
the light of day.
We'll see.
I will never self-publish that book.
That's so funny. Okay.
You have a question for me?
I do. Well, technically, we had a question. We had someone email in, and am I the asshole? Keelan, our episode last week.
Okay.
I guess it was episode 22.
And sent it a comment.
And they sent an email.
Okay.
And
Carla deleted it.
I deleted it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I copied and pasted it into my note.
Yep.
Deleted it so you wouldn't see it. So you would be, this is like, she doesn't have any idea what this is about. So I'm going to read it.
Okay.
Ready?
It's an Am I the Asshole? And you're asking me.
Keelan,
okay. Okay.
Let me start over. He said, hey, Geminis. I have an AITA question for you both. TW. That's so funny she said this. TW for Carly, mention of stink bugs. It's funny.
Love it.
Okay. In episode 22, you were talking about toothbrush caps. Now, I use a Quip toothbrush. They come with a cap that can be used as a stand or a cap. Cap that can be used as a stand or a cap.
A stand for it on the counter
sure.
or a cap when you need to travel. Okay.
Genius.
Love that.
Sometimes I use it as a stand. It also sticks to your mirror. And sometimes I use it as a cap, depending on where I'm putting the toothbrush.
Yep.
We have a small stone toothbrush holder where my husband, we'll call him Cowboy, a nickname that was given to him by Carla herself. That's sure true. That's so funny. When we first started dating, Carly, he is a cowboy.
Really?
Yes, he is a cowboy.
Amazing.
So funny. And I usually keep our brushes and a tube of toothpaste. I no longer keep my toothbrush there because our toothbrushes kept touching, and Cowboy kept saying I was getting sick because our toothbrushes were touching. So I moved mine across the sink and started using the cap as a stand. However, I think I'm going to use the cap as a cap, and here's why. The other day, I was using the bathroom when I saw a stink bug crawling around. It was near our toothbrush holder. As I was washing my hands, I noticed the bug was on the brush of my husband's toothbrush. My first thought was to text him and tell him that he needed to get himself a new toothbrush and explain what just happened. But then I thought, what if he forgets to get himself a new toothbrush? He's going to freak out and it's going to be a whole thing. Then I thought, what if I just boil his toothbrush before he gets home? He won't know anything happened. And then I thought, what if I just don't tell him about this at all? Then there's no chance for him to be freaked out and he will never know about the stink bug on his toothbrush. Which is exactly what I did. Not a damn thing. So my question is, am I the asshole for having witnessed my husband's toothbrush get violated by a stink bug and then not do a thing about it? Don't worry, Cowboy does not listen to this podcast. I am looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Signed, Keelan, whatever. Keelan.
Obsessed.
Yeah. First of all, why doesn't Cowboy listen to our podcast? Just kidding.
First of all. Oh my gosh.
Thoughts. Yeah.
If I saw it happen, I would immediately grab both toothbrushes. They're going right in the trash. They do not stay on the counter anymore. Nope. That's it.
So funny. I was like,
that's it.
Wait, but why? A stink bug is not like, I mean, to be fair, if I saw any bug on my toothbrush, I'm getting a new toothbrush regardless.
Of course.
Would you tell Jason, if you saw a bug on just his toothbrush, would you say something?
I would.
You would?
Well, his toothbrush is in a drawer. So, like, if I saw it on it and it's in the drawer, I would shut the drawer and then I would tell him and make him take care of it.
Would you really?
Yes. I'm not taking care of it.
Wait, because it's a stink bug? Or like any bug regardless? Like,
yeah, probably any bug. Any bug in a drawer is, like, not my territory.
Yeah, it's giving, like, he got this somehow. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
He brought this here.
Yeah, this is his bug, actually.
But I
think that, like, they, like, did the right thing. Like,
I get it.
I wouldn't have said a damn thing.
Keelan, I get it. Yeah, in your scenario, I probably wouldn't have either,
I feel like
because
they did the right thing. Yeah.
For us here, we keep, like, spare toothbrushes because so many times people come over. Like, we've always got some, so, like, we could easily toss it, grab one. It's not a thing. But, like, in the situation where you're like, oh, I might say something, and then they're not going to go get new toothbrush.
They just, like, might forget to get a toothbrush anyway,
and now I've thrown it away, and they're going to be annoyed with me. Yeah.
I don't know.
Keeping quiet doesn't hurt
it's
anybody.
Giving very much hush hush. What's the problem?
What's the problem?
The problem is there was a roach on the toothbrush.
Where was that stink bug's little feet? You know, like, they were outside. They come inside. What had they touched?
What part of the brush was touched? First of all, was it like did it like lay on the brush and just like kind of coast there for a little bit?
Yep.
Was it just like a tap and go away?
Yep. What kind of, like?
Yeah. What was the interaction?
Because, like, if it came in from outside and let's say it was by a nearby compost pile, I got a pile of compost in the back. What if it sat on that? Then it came in and sat on the toothbrush.
Here's a question. Knowing that there was a stink bug on his toothbrush, do you guys still make out? Like, do you still kiss?
Ooh.
Like, even if he brushes teeth, it's got stink bug juice on it now. Do you know what I mean?
And how many toothbrushes with that toothbrush would it take for it to, like, even out and you're like, we can kiss now?
Yeah. How long are we going in between the bug and the make out before, like, it's feeling safe again?
For me, that mouth is not kissable
anymore.
That toothbrush has to go. Either that or throw the whole man out. I don't know which.
The whole man gotta go.
I don't know which.
He's got
it's
to
not
go.
His fault.
Of course, but, like, things happen. Some things are just freak accidents sometimes. I don't know. I don't know.
This is a really deep one.
Thing. That's so funny. It's such a relatable thing because, like, for you, stink bug is such, and it's not even like it's not a roach. Do you know what I mean?
Getting the heebie-jeebies though. Like, I don't know whether to cry, to laugh. My skin feels like it's crawling. Like, you guys don't understand.
It's so dramatic. It is so dramatic. That's so funny.
I feel tingly thinking about it. Like, my nightmare.
It's so funny.
I don't know.
Are they the asshole? Is the question.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm feeling the same way. I'm feeling like
definitely not, because this is a really unique, complicated situation.
would if he knew about it, would he freak out? Like,
yeah,
what would his response be? Is he like a I'm cool around bugs anyway type of guy? Yeah,
like no big deal.
Yeah, there's not a situation where I'm not getting a new toothbrush, to be honest.
Yeah.
Personally. Even if I saw hypothetical situation, Steve number 2, his toothbrush is sitting out and there's a stink bug on it. Yeah. We're all getting new toothbrushes. Like, even if he brought that stink bug with him. Yep. No. There's now a stink bug that's touching toothbrushes here. And I have a cap on mine.
It is chasing toothbrushes.
2 caps. I have 2 caps on my toothbrush and I'm still like
2 caps?
Yeah, it's pretty unnecessary.
Do you have them here? How do you pack your toothbrush to come here?
I have more than one toothbrush. I have a travel toothbrush.
I'm going to have to see how you pack it up.
In a toothbrush holder. What do you mean?
I just feel like, so this weekend, Elliot brushes teeth with, it's a toothbrush that goes down in the holder and then flips and it becomes the handle, whatever. Yeah. Super easy for camping. I hate these toothbrushes. They're going in the trash. But I saw him like cap it really quick after brushing his teeth. And my first thought is, so we're headed home now after this. Are we going to take that out and rinse it? It feels like it just didn't get a good rinse because you're camping. Yeah, and like, it's capped. It's wet. Like, you cap something wet, it's going to get mildewy. But if you're talking about a toothbrush that you're using all the time, and you're like, okay, I cap it and then I take it off, but still, to me, it's just not drying out in between. And that's my problem with it.
That's valid. And Steve number 2 actually commented it, like, when we called him out. Yeah. Technically, I didn't say his name. You did. So I didn't say anything. But
it was inferred.
Of course. It was so obvious. But that's what he said. He's like, it just doesn't feel clean to like have a toothbrush cap and like it feels like it breeds bacteria, and that's fair.
Yes, I would agree with that.
I totally get it. For me, however, in my life, I just can't. Like, something about the idea of like a toothbrush being out in the bathroom and having people come into the bathroom and use the bathroom and shit and all of that, I can't.
I couldn't have my toothbrush out on a counter and people doing that. Here at our house, though, the kids each have their own drawer that their toothbrush goes in. Jason and I each have our own drawer. Sure. That feels pretty good.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm still like on the fence about it. But that's more sanitary to me than like
just leaving it out.
There's somebody that we both know that does that. Their whole family toothbrushes are like out in their like, and I feel like it's in their guest bathroom, if I'm being honest. Like,
oh shit, let me think about who this would be.
You haven't been to their house in a while, so I don't know that you would know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Or I don't. At least in 4 or 5 years, you haven't been to their house, but I have. If that helps.
Yeah, that does
recently.
Help. Okay.
Or within the last since around the holidays.
Okay.
Is that helpful?
No.
They have children who wake them up at 6 a.m. on spring break.
Oh.
Yeah, they have toothbrushes that are like out.
Stop.
In their guest bathroom that's like right around the corner from their kitchen. I'm like,
y'all don't do that. And again,
it's fine. It's whatever floats your boat for your house is whatever. If it works for your house, that's totally fine. I'm not.
Yeah, if it works for you guys, we're just saying like couldn't work for us.
For me.
Yeah,
certainly.
And that's fine. It's preferences. Keelan, I'm siding with you.
I would like to as well.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm siding with you. I don't know.
I would probably have done it a little differently, but not because you're an ass. You were being very thoughtful.
Yeah. You were thinking of his feelings. Yes. Like, and how he would like react. I get that. I totally get that.
I would be more of an ass and do the opposite and tell him. Like, that would be my reaction, is like, tell him, but now you got to deal with it. This isn't my shit to deal with. I got myself a new toothbrush. Go figure your shit out.
Yeah.
That might be a little asshole-ish. But like what you did,
that's a grown person. That's a grown up.
Yeah, that's true.
Toothbrush.
That's true.
That's crazy. It's crazy to expect someone else to buy your toothbrush for you, I feel like, actually.
That is true.
Like,
get it from the dentist every 6 months.
Get it? Yeah. Go to the dentist and we won't have a problem. Greg. I'm just kidding.
Greg. I can't. That was a good one.
I know. It's so funny.
That was good.
So funny. If you guys have Am I the Assholes, please send them our way. That's so fun.
That is so much fun. I can't believe you like deleted that so I wouldn't see it.
But you get why, though, right?
Yeah, I get why.
I had to. It was so funny. Thank you, Keelan. You are the best.
I feel like I need to address that for anybody that saw the video of me using the rototiller.
Sure.
That I was wearing shoes.
She was wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
Like,
not that they're like a structured good shoe, but I was wearing Crocs.
Yeah, you weren't going barefoot. That's crazy.
No.
It's not crazy,
I mean, I was like when it was off, I was running around barefoot.
Yeah,
but
that's different. Yeah.
I'm just a country girly doing stupid country things. Like,
Greg
I had full control of it.
Why didn't she just... He's like, it's pretty easy to do if you know how to use it. And I'm like, well, obviously you know how to fucking use it.
It also didn't have the
this thing that goes into
the
it.
thing that goes in the ground. It was missing something.
Got it. That makes so much sense. Then.
Yeah, it's an old rototiller. It was doing what it needed to do, but there's a piece that goes in the ground that keeps it going straight.
Yes.
And so the whole time I was fighting it and having to yank it back because it was like jumping.
Yeah.
And like with the little tine or whatever it is, it wouldn't do that. It had another thing too. Mike, thank you. I don't think you listen to the podcast. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Mike.
Yeah, super great. But yeah, it was my first time using a rototiller, plus one that wasn't like officially set up in full working order. Yeah. And I was wearing Crocs, and we were just having fucking fun.
I had a blast.
It was a blast.
That was so funny. I loved that. That's my favorite video right now.
It's so funny. I saw it and I went, oh God, that saw the light of day. Yay.
I love it. I think you look cute. So.
I was sweating. I had boob sweat. I had
you couldn't see that in the video.
Hair sweat, but I could feel it watching that video. Sure. I could feel it again.
Made my skin crawl. Brought back memories for you. Yeah. I get that. I don't know. It was a fun video though.
Yeah, so if you see us doing things that are unsafe, like, we know.
Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, feel free to continue to comment.
Like, yeah, of course.
We'll take the engagement, but like...
We'll take it. I'm just going to let you know I was wearing my gardening Crocs.
Yeah.
Because I wear them for everything.
Yes. I brought my Crocs. You didn't see them because I packed them away already, but like...
Stop your gardening ones?
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. When you buy the house next door, you can put them on.
There's not a situation where I'm doing any gardening in the house, just to be clear.
Okay.
That's like... Why would I?
So if I'm gardening and I'm raising chickens...
what is my role?
What is your contribution there?
I'm here for entertainment.
Will you also get a goat?
Will you be taking care of the goat?
No.
Will my husband be taking care of the goat? Who's taking care of the goat? Is it me?
It will not be anyone in this household.
That's not fair. Your boys wanted to.
No, they'll come visit it.
No, they said they would take care of the goat.
You can pay them to come watch it every now and again. We got the garden. We got the chickens. I'm just saying. Would you get a cow? You can get one cow, one goat, and you can learn how to milk them.
I'm not seeing myself do any of those things, to be honest. I would love to get those animals. I just don't want to be the one to like do those things with them.
I get that.
I'm just like,
I get that.
I'm happy to be like the inside person. Like, let me. Yeah. I'm here to cultivate vibes. So like, if you want like to have someone to like chat with while you're doing your gardening, have someone to chat with, like put on some music while you like milk the cows. I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Do you see yourself maybe making bread?
Oh yeah, like, I could do some baking.
I feel like you could do that very easily,
depending on who I marry. Like I was telling Greg, like because he cooks, so like
depending on who I marry. Greg cooks,
so like he would prefer to be in the kitchen anyway. So I'm like, so what is like? I asked him like if I were to, would he be my sugar daddy? Basically, that's what I asked him. He said, and like you don't work and you don't cook and clean. I was like, no, I don't. You love doing those things. Yeah. Why would I do them if you? I wouldn't want to take that joy from you. And I was like, if I got pregnant, and just to be clear, I was like, that's not a situation.
Which will not be
going to happen. Like it's not happening at all. We have precautions. That's like not. That's not a thing. And he was like, I would. And it's like if I'm on bed rest. Yep. Would you? I said first of all, would you move to the city to like live with me because I'm on bed rest? And he's like, no. I'm like, wait. He's like, I can visit you every day, but I'm not sleeping there.
That's such a mean response.
So mean.
But I'm not sleeping there.
Yeah.
Are you afraid?
He just doesn't like the city. He hates.
Is he afraid of it?
It's too much for him. He feels like it's too many people, and I'm like, I love it here though.
But I love it here.
I love it. No,
are we at an impasse?
No, I could see myself. I'm not even a little bit concerned. Like if people, like I could see myself moving to the country. I've wanted that for years. It's not
just that not crazy. As country.
No, like his house will not fit us. No. It just it won't. No. Lots of things would have to change. You'd have to build on some additions and things.
Lots of things.
No, Carly, he has one closet. I have two, and I need more.
He has one closet
in his entire
in the house.
Yes.
Where do we put towels, shoes, winter jackets?
All excellent questions. He's got a pole barn, he says. Okay.
And we're going out there to get towels.
I'm not doing that.
Or like what? Yeah.
Where are his towels?
Maybe he keeps them under the cabinet in the bathroom, which is serial killer status. Like under your sink in the bathroom?
No.
You got to check for me now.
No. There's just no way. I actually feel like there might be another cabinet in his bathroom. Now that I think about it. Like,
if there's a secondary cabinet, it's all good. But if you put them right under the sink.
No, it's really crazy.
That's insane.
It's like touching the cabinet too?
Touching all the pipes and all the things.
What?
Yeah.
Nobody does that. No offense if you do.
No offense if you do.
Maybe a little bit.
A little offense.
A little bit.
I had to do that temporarily before we got a cabinet because I had nowhere in the master bath after like I had redesigned it.
Oh, see, that's different to me because that was a new bathroom.
Yeah.
That's brand new.
Yeah, it was brand new.
That's totally different.
Totally different. Yeah. Yep.
This is not, his bathroom is not new. Not that he put, I don't think he puts his, I didn't go through his bathroom, which normally I would, but.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Number one.
Next time I will be, but no, I'm kidding, I won't. So I have no idea where his towels are. In his closet are just clothes. Like clothes and shoes.
That's not enough.
Where is everything else?
You have to move to the country and get a bigger house.
Yes, depending on who I marry.
Depending on who you marry.
Or, reside
or you could just be my neighbor.
I don't think I'll move to the country by myself.
We'll talk about it.
I'm telling you right now, like there's just
what if I go between houses? No. I can have a bedroom there, a bedroom here. You know what I'm saying?
I totally get that.
Yeah. No. Okay.
I tried. I just can't live alone, and it's too much. It's too desolate. It's scary to me. Yeah.
You'd rather have like the upstairs neighbors that you have now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
At least I know people are. There's too many crazy noises happening here that like I just can't. I get that. I would freak out, or I'd be here every day. So like, what would be the point?
It took me a while to figure out how to like live alone in the country. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There are noises.
That's like not in the game plan for me.
I get that.
We'll
okay.
See. Anyways.
Okay. Well,
I don't know how long we've been talking.
I don't know.
Where we at?
We've been talking for like over an hour and 40 minutes. Not really. It's been like an hour and a half probably.
Yikes. Okay.
We're good.
Right. Well, I think that's it. We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast. We are your hosts.
I'm Carly.
And I'm Karla. If you like what we're doing here, feel free to like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, send our shit to your peoples, share our shit, SOS, share our shit. Leave a comment, leave reviews, 5-star reviews, follow us on all of our social media. We will see you next week for another fun episode of Make It to Wednesday.
Our Jeff Gordon episode.
See
you there.
We'll rep it. We'll rep Jeff Gordon.
Yep.
I don't know what that means. I'm wearing like a cute race car jacket. I have a jacket.
Ooh.
It's just like a leather jacket. Is that good enough?
Yes, that's perfect. It's perfect. We'll see everybody there.
Bye.
And that's a wrap on this week's episode of Make It to Wednesday. We hope we've helped you laugh, think, and maybe even get through a tough moment in your week. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate, and leave us a review if you loved hanging out with us. Your feedback keeps us going. Follow us on all of our social media for more behind-the-scenes fun and updates. Got a topic or question you want us to tackle? Slide into our DMs or send us an email at makeittowednesdaypod@gmail.com. Thanks for spending part of your week with us, and until next time, keep pushing through. You're doing great. We'll see you next Wednesday.